This is the podcast of the Dragon Ball discussion, the first of the Tribeam Master. Here with my boy
Shadic.
Shadic.
See, he already forgot my name. This nigga already forgot my
No,
name.
I didn't forget your name.
You forgot my name. Go on.
Alright, so today we're going to talk about our favorite characters from each of the Dragon Ball series. So we're going to start with the most recent. I think that's a better idea.
You're talking about the Super because it's about to end.
Because it's about to end.
Alright.
So the way we're going to do this, we're going to talk about your favorite character from the series that was introduced during that series. So you gotta so the no Vegeta, no Goku, gotta be someone new. So I guess I'll go ahead and start off. So my favorite new character, my favorite character introduced during Super would be Whis, because Whis.
Yeah, it's the same, bro.
Whis wrecks everybody. Like,
wait. Can we consider? But can we consider Whis actual Super? Because he came in the Z movie. He came in the Z movies,
but
they were canon up until Super came out.
We're gonna go with we're gonna go with the series. So introduced in the series. He was never in a series before. He was in a movie.
But the movies were canon. They were canon up until Super came out.
They were not a series. So we're gonna go with the series. We'll go ahead. Okay, so Whis is our favorite character
in Super. Period now for me.
But let's go with someone who was just introduced in the series, so they were never seen before the series. So if you had to do that, who'd you pick
outside of Whis and Super? Ooh,
yeah,
that's kind of hard because there are people that I like and I just hate from Super. Like there's no in between. Maybe Hit, but I don't know. Like
you got to go with the Ribrianne.
I don't know this guy. I don't know him, bro.
No, I think so. You're going with Hit. I'm gonna go with Kaba because my man, you can't. He's a Saiyan. He instantly went Super Saiyan.
My issue with Kaba is his design, bro. All the Saiyans from Universe 7, bro. They're all stick figures.
Well, they're stick figures, but
he's the only one from that universe that I actually like.
Yeah, his story though is what interests me because he's basically they're saying he's kind of like Vegeta's brother basically.
Yeah.
But he talks about the king of, I forget what is the planet in Universe 6?
Sadala.
The Sadala, yeah, that's right. He talks about the king of Sadala and says he's like Vegeta. So, that's kind of a cool connection there. And I like how they're trying to put it back on the Saiyans and keep the story focused on the Saiyans.
Yeah, my main issue though when we talking about planet Sadala and all this stuff, you have let's go off on a tangent, outside of the characters, because I kind of want to talk about this. Khalifa and Kefla, right? Khalifa is basically the leader of a gang, but her purpose in that universe, she serves no actual purpose to the story. She literally was just created. Think about that. We have Kaba. He has meaning. He has meaning in his backstory.
Yeah, he has meaning.
And then we have this contrasting character, Khalifa, who is supposed to be this fucking gangster or some shit, and then she's just fucking there just so they can have a female Saiyan, so they can be like, we have a female Super Saiyan, instead of giving her some type of background.
The female fusion.
Kefla.
So the female fusion, and it basically stood up to Goku in Blue, and it did stand because he had to go Ultra Instinct to put her out of the tournament. So let's get back to the characters now. So I'm gonna go with Kaba, even though he's not one of the strongest.
Yeah.
And I think that with Universe 7, they're gonna win the tournament, of course.
Yeah.
And Vegeta, he's got to stay in because Vegeta's got to make the wish to bring back Universe 6. So it's got to be Kaba. Because,
we already kind of know if you've seen the previews that Vegeta's gonna go out, but the wish. If Goku wins, which I don't think they're going to give Frieza the wish. I just think they're going to eviscerate Frieza. But if Goku gets the wish, I think he would just pass it to Vegeta.
Yeah, well, I was after this last episode when 17 put himself out, basically self-destructed to save Vegeta and Goku. I was leaning towards Goku being an idiot and using the Super Dragon Balls just to wish 17 back, even though he could just use Shenron.
Exactly. Well, no, he can't use Shenron.
Oh yeah, because 17's already been wished back. So yeah,
it's not even that he's already been wished back. It's the fact that his body just doesn't exist anymore. There's no and plus it's too far for Shenron's reach too. You got to realize that
things could happen.
Like Shenron isn't Purunga, my dude. Shenron is weak.
So let's move on. So we started at the end, so now let's go to the beginning. So you got to go with your character from the beginning. I mean, you already know who I'm gonna go with because I'm the Tribeam master.
So sad that he had to be put out like third. Come on, Krillin put out more people there.
All right, so we're talking about the series of Dragon Ball now. Who is your favorite character that was introduced in Dragon Ball?
I'm gonna be basic and I'm gonna say Goku. Like I gotta say it. Like Goku as a character, like if you watch any other like shonen stuff, Goku as a character, while he set the like kind of like that basis for all of them to be fucking stupid idiots, he was the original stupid idiot. He's the reason, or not even stupid. He was just ignorant. You know what I mean? Like he's coming into like life not understanding what things are, not understanding, oh, you can't go up to a girl and just pat her on her, you know, panties and think you're gonna be okay. You know, he doesn't know that's not okay. He's 12 years old.
Well, and of course he's the main character, so he's the most fleshed out character on the series.
No, I can't say that. He's not the most fleshed out character. He's just been there the longest.
Well, I mean, you know, like his entire backstory. We know his parents now. And you just don't know that much about every other character. Like you could say like Bulma, you know most of Bulma, you know pretty much all of Bulma's backstory and everything. But we know almost everything about Goku's backstory, like just about everything.
Well, as a character, the way Goku's developed, like he's kind of taken this path of, even though he's even now he's maintains those characteristics of being kind of ignorant of things. Like he doesn't know that, oh, you need to go in, if you're going into a place of business, you need to wear a suit, not a gi. he still doesn't understand those things. He doesn't understand, oh, even though I got money, I still need to work to provide for my family because all that money's, you know, gone to Goten and stuff for them to school.
That's why, like, Tien is my favorite character in the whole series. Because, first of all, when he's introduced as a badass. Just, like, he was, like, destroyed Goku, like, when they met in the woods, which Goku was hungry in the woods. But then he technically beat Master Roshi in the tournament. In Master Roshi, he was passing the torch, of course. Everybody, like, we're familiar with that. You don't.
Yeah.
And then the only reason he beat Goku in the finals was because he hit a car first. But he still beat him. He still beat Goku, and he's one of the few people to beat Goku one-on-one.
By that logic, though, of him coming in and being a badass, we can't lie. When we saw Yamcha do the fucking Wolfang twist, everybody was like, that shit kind of
no, because then that was the only time Yamcha ever beat him, though. He didn't, like...
I know, but still, it was raw shit.
He didn't come and have, like, a one-on-one with Goku in the tournament. He would have got destroyed by Goku.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just saying, like, that was raw.
and of course, like, because Master Roshi did fight Tien, Master Roshi knew that Tien could beat Goku. That's why he was okay with Tien going on in the tournament, because he was like, Goku won't win.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on in this discussion. We're not gonna go to Z because it's the biggest thing. So we're gonna go with the anime that doesn't exist. We're gonna go with Dragon Ball GT.
You go first this time.
I'll go first. Well, of course you can't use Oob because Oob and Pan, they're both from Z, so you can't use them. I'm gonna have to go with like something different because no one would expect this. Like everyone, like Omega Shenron, definitely.
I was about to say Omega Shenron.
I know you were. I know. So I'm gonna go with my boy Baby because
don't know him.
The character design.
I don't know him.
Just whenever he possessed Vegeta's body, the character design was just so. It was.
I gotta give Baby Vegeta that. Baby Vegeta so cool. was actually pretty raw.
And when he went into the Azaro form, it was amazing because like it was just basically like Baby, like, boom, like.
With the gray head up, and he had the stuff on.
Yeah, like, and just like in the Azaro form with like, so like he had like the white colored fur and everything. It was so awesome. It's just a good design.
I mean, like I said, like from a design standpoint, I like Baby. Just as a character, I just do not like him. He's just annoying. His existence, he just should not exist. He should not exist. To be honest, he technically should have never lost any fight he had.
Because like the only reason why they built him so much because they like pushed that he had to push Goku to the next level so that he could get to the next level, of course.
Yeah.
And I think it's just so cool because it like also it helped progress the Vegeta Goku rivalry because he was in Vegeta's body. So that's cool. But of course, this series doesn't exist. So
I mean, well, that's one of the main reasons. Well, that and Super Android.
See, but he's a character in Dragon Ball Z, so we eliminated him. We couldn't talk about him.
But mine, I'm gonna say Omega Shenron mostly because that's really. Come on, bro. I mean, like, you can't lie. Like, the dynamic of having this, this force from them overusing the Dragon Balls, all right? They've used the Dragon Balls, like, a billion fucking times.
But saying that, you could go with Nova, because Nova was, like, a good, like, the nicest dragon. He helped Goku in the fight against Omega Shenron.
But, I mean, like, I'm not a person for necessarily, you don't have to necessarily be good to be a good character, you know what I mean? Like we can't sit here
Baby wasn't good, so, like, I went with a villain.
No, I'm saying, but, like, as far as, like, menacing villains, Omega Shenron and just in the entirety of Dragon Ball, he's one of the more menacing ones. I gotta say that.
Yeah, and just the way that arc ended, though, like, everyone, like, that was, like, basically, like, where they were like, yeah, GT never existed.
I mean, like, they had to end it like that, because if they didn't, like, where else would they were gonna go?
Everything was just positive. No more attacks on the Earth.
I mean, that they had to go.
That's basically everything. That's what happened. Basically, is that there were no more attacks on the Earth. Like you had the Goku Junior nonsense, but like that's basically like Goku rides off on Shenron, and like the Dragon Balls go with him. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. I only watched GT like once, and it was terrible, so I never watched it again. But I was surprised you didn't pick Pan. But like, of course, that's gonna be a Z character. That's who he's gonna pick.
No, it's not.
So let's go ahead and move to the juggernaut of the discussion, because Dragon Ball is really just Dragon Ball Z. That's like, if you talk to someone, you're like, Dragon Ball? You ever watch Dragon Ball? Oh, you mean Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, dude, I've seen that. The super sandwiches, dude. Yeah.
Super sandwiches. Let's go ahead and I actually like don't even. I gotta think for a second. Yeah. My favorite character, because like. I don't know. So I'm gonna let you go first because I have like two that I'm like on the fence.
I just thought about it. I was gonna like what is it? It's kind of hard for me.
I have a third one now on the fence that I just thought of.
Like it's kind of hard for me out of like all the characters. I'm gonna say Gohan for like Z. It's Gohan.
Yep, Gohan.
It's Gohan.
Gohan. What do you like? Kid Gohan?
I like
the whole arc.
I like. I like the entirety of Gohan throughout Dragon Ball. The entirety. But Teen Gohan, even though he's
when he got absorbed by Super Buu, that was a great part. That was a great
great part.
The Great Saiyan Man, Gohan.
Hey, I will not let people slander the Great Saiyan Man. I will not let people slander.
He looked in the tournament. I actually really liked that Gohan went as the Great Saiyan Man because like the whatever that it was that he was wearing on his head, it looked cool when he went Super Saiyan and it just went flew off. Yeah, it looked so cool when he was in the fight with Kibito and those guys, the Majin people just attacked him to absorb his energy. I don't remember their names right now, but Spopovich, yeah, because he beat the crap out of Videl. But I was on the fence with Gohan because of the way he ended. They had him like. Twice in the series, they were like, all right, we're going with Gohan, and instantly they were like, swerve, we're not going with Gohan.
Well,
forget Gohan.
I think it's mostly because like people were like, we want Goku back. That's what it was. It was a we want Goku back thing.
Well, they're dumb because we needed Gohan, and
Gohan was gonna make Dragon Ball great again.
Gohan was gonna like finish the story, be the main character going forward, but no, they couldn't do that. So that's why I'm not going to pick Gohan. I'm going to pick the character that his whole being was just awesome. and he was only in like I had Majin Buu, but then like I don't really like his redemption with Hercule and everything. I just I couldn't get that. Like, it's Hercule. Like, why would you be friends with Hercule? Like, eat him. No one wants him on the screen, so just eat him. So I have to go with Cell because just like the Cell arc, that was it was a great arc.
I think anything dealing with the like androids was just like it's just written perfectly. Like
it was perfect.
That was the like pinnacle of Gohan for me. Like while both this is how it looks like. This is a triangle, all right. This is a triangle. Z. This shit is tilted.
The Tribeam.
No, we're not doing that shit. All right, so we got the triangle Z. All right, up here, this is the Cell Saga, bro. This is the Cell androids. This is the epitome of Gohan right here. Then right here we have like the Buu Saga, and then we have Super Gohan. We have Super Gohan. He's at my elbow.
Super tracksuit Gohan.
Super tracksuit Gohan. and then like this is like Kid Gohan right here. Like I kind of like Kid Gohan because like Piccolo became his dad and stuff, and Piccolo was teaching him, and he was coming into what he needed to be.
Yeah, and even now like Piccolo, like that's a good character that we could have picked for Dragon Ball, but
he didn't have enough time in Dragon Ball for me to feel like I should choose him because that's Piccolo Jr. That's a separate character.
Well, I mean, it's not really a separate character. No. Piccolo Jr. is a separate character.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But I was talking about like Piccolo Jr. is the same Piccolo we have now.
Yeah, that's the same one we have now.
He's like after he fused with Nail and like became like on level with second form Frieza.
Yeah, that was something.
That was awesome. That he just came right back and was on par with someone that strong.
Piccolo, I feel like, is like one of the most underappreciated Dragon Ball characters because every time he brings something to the table to every fight. You know what I mean? Like he isn't always irrelevant. You know what I mean? Tien, Yamcha, they became irrelevant. Tien became irrelevant, bro. Tien became irrelevant. You already know.
Tien is the master of the Tribeam. He will be back.
An irrelevant move.
He will be back.
That's why he got dunked off the first batch.
Tien will be back. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna get like Cell. Like, just I love the character designs like Cell, and the idea like that he had to absorb the androids to become that like the awesome form that everybody loved. Like, that's what like
I gotta admit that.
Cell, and he could do all the moves. Like he could do the Tribeam. He's not the master of the Tribeam, of course. That's Tien. But he could do the Tribeam, and he could do the Solar Flare, which is also Tien's move, because Tien's the best. But yeah, that's gonna be. And if you had to pick one character over all of Dragon Ball, put it all together. You can even go with video games or just the fan manga, the heroes. Go with whatever. Who is your absolute favorite character?
We're gonna go with Manaka because Manaka is the master of nipples. Boom. There we go.
All right. Well, I definitely got Tien. Tien is the best. My favorite character, and this is the first Tribeam discussion. We're gonna have many more. Probably not about as much about Dragon Ball Super because it's over. It's done. But we might post something about Jiren, talk about that backstory that they introduced in the last episode.
Yikes!
And when they over the next few weeks as they release more episodes. But this has been the Tribeam Master here with Shadic. So yeah, we'll see you next time.